Hello and welcome to part 5 of my Let's Play of Pokémon Ash Gray. In the last episode we began exploring Mount Moon, and I promised you at the end of the last episode that we would finish Mount Moon in today's episode. So, without further ado, let's get back inside. We've just healed up at the end of the last episode, and let's head to the right. And we're straight into a battle. I brought my electric Pokemon to light up the tunnel. There's already lights, mate. Did no one tell you? Did no one tell you that there was lights? Super Nerd Jovan would like to battle. And he sent out a Magnemite. Magnemite. That's not necessarily a good thing for me, but he won't have any electric moves. He's Steel type. Oh, well. Do you have anything that's of any use, Butterfree, at all? Not really, no. Oh dear. Suppose we can put it to sleep and then just whittle it down with Tackle. So this might be the very first sped up battle of the episode, in the very first battle of the episode, because Tackle's going to take its sweet time lowering his health. So let's just see how much a Tackle does before I make that decision. In your own time, Magnemite, in your own time. Yeah, we're going to fast forward this. Let's get it fast forwarded. Straight through this. So I will fast forward battles like this where I can foresee it taking a long time. We are confused. Let's not risk anything. Let's switch back to Pikachu. Yeah, I'm going to speed up these battles that, you know, are going to take forever. And obviously the wild Pokemon encounters as well. Because I don't like to grind on my Pokemon games. Oh, I'm not messing about with being confused. I'm telling you. No, it's not happening. Back to Butterfree. I don't like to grind, but I also don't like to be massively under-leveled going into things. Oh dear. He has got an electric move. Oh, well, it's fine. He's dead now. So that requires us to take on all trainers and... Oh, wow, really? Yeah, let's switch to... In fact, no, let's leave Butterfree out there. It does require us to battle all the wild Pokemon we encounter and all the trainers. So, yeah, that's why you have to bear with me. But if a battle's going to take too long, like, I've stopped using the speed up button now because I don't think Voltorb's Steel type. I always thought it should be. If Magnemite was going to be, then Voltorb, I don't know, I could just imagine it being made of metal. But apparently it's not. So, so this should be a nice, easy, quick finish to the battle, especially if he stays asleep. And then Butterfree should be level 15, which would be lovely. And I said in the last episode what I was going to do was I was going to do the level training by 5s, so when we reach a multiple of 5, learn another move. Yeah, Gust is just Tackle, but a little bit less... Oh, Tackle's been improved. But Gust is Stab, so it's actually more powerful than Tackle. But Tackle's not normally 100% accurate for a start. That's interesting. That's been changed for this game, I believe. What was I going to say then? Yeah, every time I get to a multiple of 5, I'm going to switch the Pokemon around, you know, so that everyone gets trained equally. But I'm not switching literally every level that we gain either. So, switch Dog Coffee up to the front. And then, oh, we have a decision. We have a decision. Let's go this way. What's around here? TM9 contains Psycup. Don't know what Psycup does. I'm not going to bother with it just yet. I'm not going to use too many TMs early in the game. I'll save them for later. A weird couple came through here demanding if I knew where Moonstone was. I wonder who that weird couple could be. So we got a battle with the Bugcatcher. Gives us some helpful information. Then it's like, and I will fight you as well. For no good reason whatsoever. But we're rocking Gust on Pidgeotto. So this should be nice and easy street. Yep, there we go. That's a Weedle down. That is Weedle down. About to use Kakuna, so even easier. I just went quiet then for a second because I was trying to remember what the question of the day was on the last episode. I should really have looked at this before I before I started recording this episode, but I can't remember. My bad. Oh dear, I can't remember what my question of the day. Oh, yes I can! What is your least favourite sprite in the Pokemon games? Because I had a little rant about the last sprite on this game and in 3rd generation in general being a little bit questionable, shall we say. And I said that's actually my 2nd least favourite sprite. So my least favourite sprite in the whole of Pokemon that I have encountered so far is Generation 1 Coughing. Oh, there's an item over here. I hate Generation 1 Coughing sprite because it's... I'm not counting back sprites because literally all 1st generation back sprites are awful. But it's Skull and Crossbones is in the wrong place. And if you watched my... Oh, this is a wild encounter, I can speed this up. If you watch my Pokemon Red Let's Play... when I uploaded that, which is a completed series on my channel. If you haven't watched it, then feel free to go and check that out. If you watch that, you'll know every time I encountered a Coughing, it annoyed me because its Skull and Crossbones is in the wrong place on its face. It's above its eyes when it should be below its eyes. It's on its forehead instead of its chin, basically, which really annoys me. Really annoys me every time I see it. I captured a new Pokemon to add to my team. Did you, sir? Well done. So we have Hiker Vlog. Oh. What, are you an actual video on YouTube of someone doing something in their everyday life? Is that what you actually are? This is going to take a while. Let's speed this battle up. Yeah, that's doing nothing. Rock Throw! Okay! Well, that will not be super effective against Pikachu. So I'm going to switch out to him. And he's going to miss anyway, which is lovely. And Thundershot's going to do quite a bit. I forgot we've got the light ball, haven't we? There we go. Okay, that was nice and easy. Oh, it was nice and easy. We have a serious weakness to these sort of Pokemon, though. Change Pokemon. Yeah, let's send Dog Coffee back out. Because Sandshrew isn't a rock type, so it won't resist Dog Coffee's attacks. So let's get our Gust on. So yeah, my least favourite sprite is Gen 1 Coughing, followed closely by Gen 3 Lass. If you didn't answer in the last episode, feel free to still answer in this episode. I need a question a day for this episode, but nothing's jumping out at me. So I will leave it till later in the episode when I decide what I want to ask. So Sandshrew is being a bit of a pain using Defense Curl. In fact, I'll tell you what, I discussed at the start of this episode that I really don't like grinding. That's not just I don't like doing it as part of a series. I don't like grinding when I'm just playing Pokemon on my own. I try to avoid it as best I can. There's no hidden item there this time. An item up here though, and it is Thief. So my question of the day is, what is your least favourite part of Pokemon games? What do you enjoy least about Pokemon games? Let me know in the comments section and I will answer my own question in the next episode. Wild Pidgey appeared. Well, Dog Coffee should be able to deal with this. So what will happen now, in case you're wondering how my leveling up system is going to work, is I'm not going to switch Dog Coffee from the top until he reaches level 20 now. Because then he'll be at the next multiple of 5, and then I'll switch him and train someone else up to level 20 and so on. And it just means, now that I've got to level 16, I don't instantly have to go into my menu and switch him and, you know, constantly be in the menu on these videos, because no one wants to watch me switching Pokemon around. I'm going to head back the way I came, just going to speed it up a little bit. Speed it up, speed it up. I didn't speed up that wild battle. I'm going to get in the habit of that. I forget to do it, to be honest. But that's okay. It's better to speed up not enough than too much, I guess. So now I'm just going to head back to the guy who healed us at the end of the last episode, getting interrupted by lots of Pokemon. But I don't mind, because as I say, I don't like grinding. And as you may have figured, it's one of my least favourite elements of Pokemon. But what is my absolute least favourite? You will find out in the next episode. Make sure you leave a comment with what yours is, what your least favourite thing in the Pokemon games is, whether it's a thing to do or a mechanism or something. Yep, there we go, nice and healed. Then you feel free to let me know. Now, which way do we go now? I'm going to go back this way. And I think I'm roughly back to where I want to be. We're quite effective against that, so that's a nice, easy bit of experience. And then I think this was our choice, so let's go up now. Oh, lots of Paris. Yeah, Paris is nice, actually, for training dog coffee. Although it's not very much experience. But at least it's easy experience. So we've got a little diagonal path here. What's the way to go here? There's a ladder. There's a ladder. What else is there around here? There's nothing. There's probably a hidden item there or something. Oh, hello. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Prepare for trouble, twerp. We want the Moonstone to power up our Pokemon. Ready or not, you have Ekans and Coughing. Moonstone doesn't do anything to your Pokemon. And Meowth, I suppose, although they've not been using Meowth in battle. But yeah, Moonstone doesn't do anything to your Pokemon. Oh, he's got the Intimidate off. Wondering whether it's worth my time to switch then. Should I switch? Oh, still doing a reasonable amount. Oh, don't poison me. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. I'll switch in between the, you know, like when they switch. When Ekans goes down and they send in Coughing, I'll switch because Coughing's a bit bulkier than Ekans, and I've had the attack drop, so that's not good. And I've had a couple of defense drops now and all that bad stuff. I should be using Tackle, actually. Tackle's more powerful than Gust, and it's stabbed because Pidgeotto's normal flying. Should be using Tackle more than Gust. I didn't realise it was 100% accurate. About to use Coughing. Will I change? Yes, I will. Let's send in Pikachu. So Dog Coffee's level 17 now, which is nice. Send in the Coughing. There we go. That's how Coughing's supposed to look, with the skull and crossbones underneath his mouth. Oh, nice and paralysis. Lovely. Poison gas! Why'd you have to poison me? That wasn't very nice of you. Now I have to go back and heal because Pikachu's going to faint. Eventually. That was very inconsiderate of you, that. You knew you were losing the battle and you thought, I know, I'll just be irritating. I'll just poison your Pikachu for no reason. That's what you get. Fine, take the Moonstone for yourself. I don't really need Moonstone. It's time, Team Rocket, blast it off. You may have won this round, but we'll be back. Yes, I'm sure you will. Right, so, speed up button engaged. And let's go heal up Pikachu. Nope. Helps if we don't miss the exit. And I'm already bored of doing this little route back, but needs must. Needs must. And I'll keep the speed up button held down until I get back to where I was for that Team Rocket battle, I think. Because that seems like the best way to go about things. Nice and Zubat. Fun thing about fighting Zubats in here as well is they can barely touch me. I think they have Astonish, which doesn't hit Pidgeotto, and Leech Life, which is not very effective and will do 1 HP to Pidgeotto. So I think we're good. We're good in here anyway. Look at the levels of the wild Pokemon compared with our levels. Right, there we go. So back to normal speed. And we take the ladders, and now there seems to be a trainer down here. Let's come and encounter you. I'm here to catch some cave-dwelling Pokemon. Well, you've come to the right place. Being a cave, you know. So we've got youngster Josh. And he sent out Rattata. Rattata. So you tackle then. Get in the habit of using tackle. Oh, sorry about the mouse coming on screen then. A message just came up on my computer and I was trying to get rid of it and I accidentally moused over the game. My bad. My bad. About to use another Rattata. Another Rattata. Let's keep using tackle. So I'm sure tackle used to have a 35 base power as well. And Gust was 40, so it was better and it was more accurate. But apparently that's not the case in this game. I'm not sure why they changed that, but I'm not complaining that tackle's now 100% accurate and more powerful. Just gives me more choice for attacks. Leech Life does 1 HP damage, as I predicted. And there goes his only cave-dwelling Pokemon. He comes in to catch cave-dwelling Pokemon, has 2 Rattatas. I need more Pokemon. You need to train them more. That's what you need to do, sir. If I catch more Pokemon, it will be harder to beat me. That's how it goes, isn't it? Yeah, sure. That's how it goes. That is definitely how it goes. Right, where do we go now? Where do we go now? Just do a quick lap round here. Wild Pokemon. Nice and Pidgey. Nice and dead. Can we? Too strong to swim. Okay, we can't swim across there, so there's only one way it looks like is the right way of going. Just realised I had my speed up button held down outside of a battle then. I apologise for that. It is a bad habit. It's a bad habit. Right, so we can get across the water here. Ah, here she is. I was expecting a lass up here, because I've done a little bit of research into just roughly where to go, because obviously Mountain Moon's changed completely, and I was aware that I'm supposed to fight a lass. It's nice up here toward the top of the mountain, isn't it? It is. I love how people challenge you with such sort of like nothing statements, and I hate the lass sprite. He needs to put some clothes on. She got a level 14 Clefairy. Oh, this is that lass from in the Gen 1 games. Okay. Well, I wonder how much, actually, how much does Quick Attack do? Maybe I should be using Quick Attack. Should we have a look? Let's have a little bit of a look. Let's go Pokemon. Dog Coffee Summary. Moves. 50. 40. Wow, Tackle's more powerful than Quick Attack. But Quick Attack's obviously got priority. Okay. That's probably how it should be, to be honest. Anyway, I'm going to get level 18 after this battle, which is nice. Everything's nice. I enjoy this game. I am really enjoying this game, actually. I hope you guys are enjoying the series as well, as much as I'm enjoying making it. I'm not going to lie, I look forward to making these videos, probably the most out of any of my series at the moment, because it's a game I don't know, I guess. I guess that's what it is. It's I do like my Pokemon, but it's a Pokemon game that I'm not familiar with, so I get to be surprised by it. Found an escape rope. That is useful. Okay, now we need to... I don't know where we need to go. Oh, hang on. This looks like a way we could go. We've got a trainer and a ladder. I couldn't remember the word ladder then. Fantastic. Nice and English. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to switch Tackle to my first move slot. Although we've got more Gust now. We'll wait for it to be super effective, though. We'll use Gust when it's super effective. And not when it's not. Right, okay. You look like a hiker. This is the top of Mount Moon. Zubat doesn't come up here. Or maybe a scientist type. Oh, bug catcher. Bug catcher. Okay. Bug catcher Robbie. He's loving angels instead. That was an awful joke. I just looked at myself disappointed in the reflection in my TV. He's next to me. That was that bad. But as I just said, we'll use Gust when it's super effective. So this is that time. This is that time. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm enjoying this because, like I say, it's a new challenge. It's like, I enjoyed making my Red Let's Play, and I'm enjoying making my Let's Plats of, like, Saints Row, GTA, Hitman, when it eventually, you know, comes out. Why did I click yes then? When I eventually upload a video for that. But I know those games. I know those games well. Whereas this game is a bit sort of off the cuff. This series is really like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know the way through Mount Moon. I've never been through Mount Moon on this game. Like I say, I've looked it up and made a couple of notes so I know roughly where to go. But I don't actually know the way. And I don't know what's expected of me or anything like that. Is there anything up here? Got a Paris, that's what's up here. Wild Paris, so I can speed up. Keep forgetting that. Goodbye, Paris. Right, so what's up here? Oh, an item. Oh, and a wild Pokemon. And it's a Zubat. Let's tackle this. Ooh, nearly. Finish it off with Gust to not waste PP on my best move, which is Tackle. That's a sad state of affairs, isn't it? And we're level 19 with Dog Coffee, which is nice. Found a Revive. Very good. I like that. Oh, no, don't speed up. My bad. Right, now I can speed up. Now I can speed up, and I can use my most powerful move, which is Tackle. Oh dear. Right, now. Head over this way. Am I supposed to... Am I supposed to be going this way? Ruin Maniac Gunther. Well. Well, that is one heck of a name there, sir. Well done. Right, Diglett is frail but fast and powerful. Yeah, frail as anything. Look at that. It's down. Lovely. I'm going to use another Diglett. Well, I'm about to use another tackle. And I'm about to one-shot you again because you have literally no defense whatsoever. I dig it. Ah, I see what you did there. I see what you did there, you lunatic. Maybe there aren't any fossils in Mount Moon. That would be rather disappointing. Yes, it would. I'm going to stop talking to people after the battles. I've not been doing it already. I was just curious, and I've only spoken to a couple, so I don't know. Is there a phone number system in this game? I don't think there is, because I don't think we've been given a phone. So, I don't think that's a thing. But I was just wondering. Ah, it doesn't affect me. How'd you like them apples? Sit down. Right, so I'm going to assume this is still the right way. This is basically directly taken from first gen Mount Moon and potentially third gen remake Mount Moon as well. I remember roughly this bit. They haven't changed it too much. But that doesn't mean to say it's actually the right way, does it? No, it does not. No, it does not. I'm going to assume it is, though. Right, come on. Getting bored of fighting all these Zubats that use stupid moves that don't hit me now. But at the same time, it's good experience, I guess. Dog Coffee's leveling right up. Not that way. There used to be a hidden item here. Somewhere. There used to be a moonstone hidden there in the original game, so I just thought I'd check. Just thought I'd check. I'm pretty sure we're going to find a moonstone at some point. I mean, everyone's been babbling on about it. It'd be weird to not have a moonstone, wouldn't it? What's... Oh. Do you want to take the moonstone? Yes, I do. That's cool. It's got its own little sprite type thing. And there's a load of Clefairies up there. So we want to approach them. Oh, look at that. Again. Alright, twerp. We're here for that moonstone. Hand it over. Oh. Clefairy using metronome. It caused a huge explosion. But it didn't affect me, obviously. Or the Clefairies. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. Yep. Seymour, you found the moonstone. The Clefairy must pray to it. Thank you for saving the Clefairy from Team Rocket. I've decided to live here with the Clefairy. It's been my life's dream to find the moonstone, and someday I'll travel to the stars with Clefairy. And then you shove me into the middle of all the Clefairy. What if they attack me? Whoa, okay. Imagine if this was a battle with like 7 Clefairies, just like, don't step into that square. And they all used explosion at the same time. You're like, no! Right, that's Sandshrew down. That's level 20 for Dog Coffee. Trying to learn Whirlwind. No. Could be handy for getting away from battles and for getting out of undesirable battles with people. But, you know, like in trainer battles, you can make them switch to Pokemon, can't you? But let's not bother. Right, so I think this is pretty much it now. I think we're out. What's this? Antidote. Could have done with that before when I battled Team Rocket, but never mind. Nice and wild Zubat. Again, can't really hit me. Oh, I suppose Astonish will actually make contact now instead of failing completely. Right, there we go. So we're training Butterfree now. And I think, is this it? Are we out? Yeah, here we go. Out the exit. Oh, no. Not quite out yet. Got a Pidgey. We've got a Pidgey. Ooh. Oh, don't be doing that. Right, there we go. That's fine. That's fine. That is fine and dandy. And we're out. We're on Route 4. Woo! So, I'll be honest. I was planning on Mount Moon taking longer than that. So I don't actually know what I have to do on Route 4. So I'm just going to have a little bit... Oh, there's a hidden item. You see that right in front of me? That patch of grass, that dark thing? That means there's a hidden item. There's a raspberry. A raspberry. Let's see what you did there, Pokemon. What does a raspberry do? Let's see if that's worth giving to someone. Berry pouch. Open. Oh, no, it's not worth giving to anyone. Did I pick up anything that was worth... It was a hold item at all? I'm not sure. Picked up some things to sell, which is nice. Nugget and Star Piece. No, nothing to hold, I don't think. That's fine. Okay, and then what's up? Up here, nothing. Oh, what? Is that the way I've just come down? Yeah, it is. Okay. What does this sign say? Mount Moon to Ceruleans. Gary was here. Ibeza is a loser. There's just graffiti on the sign. Oh, I like that. That's a nice little detail. That's funny. So someone should arrest him. I mean, presumably he's the only Gary in the land, so can they not arrest him? Was that Raw? So just like I didn't want to learn Whirlwind, I now don't want to learn Raw. Why? What's going on here? She's outside a cave. That's different. And there's a computer there. That's different. There's some grass there for wild encounters, just like on normal games. And then we enter Cerulean City unopposed. Oh, what's happening? Is this the... Right, I'm going to avoid that for now. What do you have to say? My mum is going to take me to see the Sensational Sisters perform at the Cerulean Gym. Okie dokie. Right, I'm going to head inside the Pokemon Center. Let's see if anyone has anything to say since we've got a bit of time to kill. The checkpoint between Vermilion and Cerulean is closed off right now. It probably has something to do with those thieves. Ooh, thieves. Guess who? There are some interesting sights to see north of Cerulean. I heard there might even be a gym up that way. Oh, so the gym's moved. The gym's up north, is it? Okay. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like to... Yeah, I would. Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds while you press the speed up button. And this seems like a logical stopping point. I know it's a slightly shorter episode, but it's not too short. It's still, 25 to 30 minutes long, so it's not too bad. So if you enjoyed today's episode, if you're glad that we got through Mount Moon and we got through relatively painlessly, and you're excited for what's to come next, because obviously we're almost ready for a new badge and to change the layout again. Which, in case you didn't notice, by the way, when I fought Brock, I did change the layout when I got the Boulder Badge. It's just the Boulder Badge is pretty much the same colour as the black and white Boulder Badge, so you might not have noticed that, but go back and give it a watch and you will spot that. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's episode, if you're enjoying this series, if you like this game, then please leave a like. Let's try and get to 24 likes. That's the channel goal at the moment. And don't forget to leave a comment with the answer to the question of the day, which is, what is your least favourite thing to do or gameplay mechanic or thing about the Pokemon series? What is your least favourite thing about Pokemon games? That's there we go. Nice and vague question, but it just gives you a bit of free reign to say whatever you want, really. So what's your least favourite thing about the Pokemon games? If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and if you know anyone who would enjoy this video, please do share it with them. Please do send them my way. I will be eternally grateful. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I've been Ebazer, you've been amazing, and I will see you next time.